guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at some new gen games, items, and collectibles that I recently added to my collection right around the holidays. So let's go ahead and check them out. So this first item right here, we actually have this GameStop exclusive amiibo. Now this doesn't look like the regular packaging to amiibos. This is the Loot Goblin from Diablo 3. So I already had picked up this game and I had to add this amiibo to my amiibo collection as I have every released amiibo up until this point. So here we have this pretty sweet looking package right here. It says cute but deadly, and then it has some art on the back and the side right there, and it has this pretty sweet looking amiibo in here, and then some more Switch items. I actually picked up a couple games recently. So here we have this Atari Flashback Classics. Now this one is for the Nintendo Switch, and I couldn't pass it up because it has 150 games that are included. So this has all of the classics right here, and there's just so many games. It's definitely pretty sweet. Has Missile Command, Centipede, Tempest, Adventure, Combat, Yar's Revenge, 1-player, 2-player, multiplayer, action. It contains 150 video games including Atari 2600, Atari 5200, and arcade classics featuring Gravitar, Crystal Castles, Major Havoc, Circus Atari, and more. So this looks like it has some great games in here, and for the price of a new game, you get 150 games in here. This is definitely for those who enjoyed the Atari when it first came out, and those who just want to play these old classic games. And if we just go ahead and open this up, we'll see if that's all that's actually included in this game. So if we just open this up, you'll actually notice that it has the Nintendo Switch cartridge in here. Doesn't include any manuals or anything, but it does have little screens right here of some of the games that are actually featured in here. So this is pretty neat to see. It's a pretty cool artwork on the inside. And then we have this game. So this is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Now this game I actually heard is a lot of fun. It definitely has that classic Monster Boy feel to it with a new spin. And this game has a sticker on the front cover. It says includes 24 pages full color instruction booklet and 2 sticker sheets. So a lot of the Nintendo Switch games do not actually include a manual or any extras in the game itself. To have, let alone a great game with those extras included, I couldn't pass up this game. Definitely was a pretty great deal on it, and this has some limited prints. It was pretty hard to find. Most of the stores near me only got 1 or 2 copies. They didn't get many more. So this is pretty neat that it includes all these extras, and I'm really excited to play some classic Monster Boy on the Nintendo Switch. So if we just go ahead and open this up, we'll take a closer look at what's included. So here, we open this up, and it has this little instruction booklet right here. It's pretty tiny, but then again, the Nintendo Switch cartridge is pretty tiny. And it actually has 24 pages like it said it would. Just some art, the map from the game. It has some characters in here. Just the art and the design alone is pretty sweet in this little booklet. It even has the bosses that are in this game. And it has some information about these characters right here. And it even includes a hints, tips, and tricks page where you can go ahead and read up on this while you play the game. And then it has this little sticker set right here. So this is pretty sweet that it included all of these extras right here. I definitely like how they included this in this Nintendo Switch game. Not many games do that, so this is definitely pretty sweet. I already recommend this game, and I'll have to give it a try. And then this right here, I haven't actually opened this game up just yet. Now, I'm super stoked to play this game. This is Super Smash Bros. And of course, I ordered the Ultimate Edition, which includes the game steelbook and the Pro Controller, which is exclusive for the Super Smash Bros. So, this is a much larger box than just the generic Nintendo Switch game. And some extras that I got when I picked this up. We actually got this Nintendo Switch lanyard right here, and we got this other Nintendo Switch, but this one is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate lanyard. So I'll have to add these to my collection and put them with some of the other promotional items that I've received when picking up pre-order games or just stopping in at my local GameStop to pick up the games. We actually have this steelbook right here where it's wrapped up, and then it has this Super Smash Bros. Logo right here. Doesn't have anything on the spine. And of course, when we open it up, you see some art in the background here, which looks like it's one of the actual battle scenes. And it's pretty neat because it has this little bit of shine to it on certain areas when you move it like that. And then we have this Super Smash Bros. Game right here. So once again, doesn't include any paperwork, any stickers, any manuals or anything right there. So it's pretty sweet to have games like this one that actually do. And then we have this big box inside of here, which is the limited edition Super Smash Bros. Ultimate controller right here. So this is the Pro Controller. Then on the back here it has this little sticker that says that it's part of this bundle right here. So once again, it has a couple little tabs. So we'll just cut this box open. And we'll open it up just so we can get a closer look at this Pro Controller that's included. So of course it comes with a charger cord, right here, and then it includes this controller, which is pretty well packaged. So here we have this pretty sweet looking controller. The handles are white and the controller itself is that blackish color, and it has a see-through effect to it. And then it has this logo right on top here, so you see that in silver. So this controller really ties together and definitely looks pretty sweet in person, and it's just pretty sweet to include with this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. And then to go ahead and switch it up from Nintendo, I actually added this Xbox One case to my collection. Now this right here is Cuphead, and as you guys know, this was a downloadable game only. It never came with the disc. So this right here is a case which came with a bonus art cell that was included. So if we open this up, we have this pretty cool display right here. It says Cuphead, don't deal with the devil, and it has this design on here. Now if you go ahead and take a look at the back here, it shows that this case actually came with tons of different artwork right here. So I actually ordered this one from eBay. Now, I'm not a big digital download person. I really like the physical copies of games and collector's editions and anything else that's related to video games. Not a big fan of just downloading it to the system and not having anything to show for it. So I wanted to go ahead and add this to my shelf just so I know that I already have the Cuphead game downloaded, and this is a pretty sweet game. I really enjoy it, and I'm pretty excited to have this physical case now, and this one is actually official and it's not a reprint. So this comes with this bonus right here, so that's definitely a plus. So I had to make some room for this last item that you're about to see. This is actually related to the PS4. Now I got these two items right here when they were on sale during the holidays. They were over $100 off, and the second item was over $10 off, so I had to add it to my collection. I've played it before, but I don't physically own it, so with all this hype about some of these games, I had to add it to my collection and give it a go. So, to go ahead and give it away, we have this PlayStation VR charge and display station, and then of course we have this PlayStation VR right here. So this comes with the Borderlands 2 VR and Beat Saber. So with all the hype about Beat Saber, I actually had to add this to my collection so I could try it out and see how much fun it is. So if we go ahead and break this seal right here. We actually have this pretty large box. And then it comes with these two boxes on the inside. So if we just open up this smaller one right here, it actually has this Beat Saber game right here, and this is the digital download version of the game. So I just have to enter this code in. And then of course it comes with this PlayStation VR Demo Disc 2.0, and this actually shows tons of games that you can get for the PlayStation VR. It says not for resale on here. So this has Battlezone, Dino Frontier, Eve, Fantastic, Contraption, Star Child, Res Infinite, Moss, Job Simulator, The Persistence, Thumper, Tiny Tracks, Raw Data, and Starblood Arena. So this is pretty sweet that it comes with this, so that you could test out some games and see which ones you like. And then of course we have another digital download. We have Borderlands 2 VR. So I heard that's a pretty good game as well. And then of course it comes with this little cloth to clean it, and this instruction guide. And then we actually have this controller right here. So it has one right here and another right here. And then it actually looks like that's all that it's included in this first box. So we'll move on to this box right here, which of course it has this huge booklet right here, which is the quick start guide on the PlayStation VR. And then we just open this up. Of course there's some more PlayStation booklets right here for the VR. And then we have this base right here. tons of cords. A camera, even more cords. Then this camera base. And then it shows you how to hook everything up. And then of course right here we have the headset. And that's everything that's in that box. So if we just start opening up this stuff. So here we actually have the PlayStation VR headset, which has the headband right here, and then it has the front where you actually look through. And then of course it has this cord along with it. And then everything's actually numbered. So this has a number 3 on it. So when you're putting everything together, it makes it even easier to go ahead and figure out which part is which. So I'll have to go ahead and open everything up, get it all set up in my game room, and hopefully get some videos of me actually playing some VR games, and go ahead and show it off a little bit more once I get everything opened up. And then last we have this charge and display station. So I figured since I was picking up this, I knew it didn't actually come with a stand to go ahead and display it. So I wanted to get something to set this up right and to go ahead and charge these controllers that are included, just so everything's displayed a little bit neater in my collection. And here we have this. It was actually on sale. It was originally $30 and then it went down to $20. So I couldn't pass up on that. So here, if we just open it, so here, once we open up this box, notice that it has a couple different things in here. So it actually has a bunch of different pieces included in it that you'll have to put together. So here we have this. This is actually the bottom part right here where you put the controllers in, and this is the top part of the stand. So here it just clipped right on, and then you just twist it to go ahead and secure it. So now we have this pretty sweet stand that holds this VR right here. You just go ahead and plug in this charger cable, and then you can go ahead and put this VR right on here along with the controllers right here to go ahead and charge this. So it makes it a little bit easier to go ahead and charge and put right here for when it's not in use. really excited to add all of these items to my collection. I've only played the PlayStation VR at a friend's house, so now I'm excited to go ahead and try some Beat Saber, as I heard that it is such a fun game and it's pretty interesting to play. It definitely has a whole different experience to it, and I'll have to go ahead and pick up some more PlayStation VR games to add to my collection. And I'm really excited to finally get a chance to play some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when I have some friends over. So I'm super stoked with these pickups right here. I'll definitely have to find a spot to set this up in my game room, go ahead and get it all hooked up and give it a go. Along with these games right here, I'm definitely excited to play some older Atari games and some Monster Boy, as I heard that these are pretty sweet games, and I'm just overall super stoked with the deals that I got for this holiday season, and these are definitely some great pickups right here. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.